If you're charged with driving with a license suspended in the second degree in Seattle, Lynnwood, or Washington State, you're probably confused. You're probably worried about what you're going to do. Are you going to go to jail? And you might not even know how to get your license back. So what do? My name is Attorney Lance Fryrear, and I'm the owner of the law offices of Lance Fryrear. We've been defending people charged with crimes in Lynnwood and all throughout Washington State for more than 20 years, and driving with license suspended in the second degree is a particularly difficult charge, because if you're convicted of that charge, not only can you go to jail, but you'll also get your license resuspended for at least another year unless certain things are done to avoid that. So what is driving a license suspended in the second degree? How do you get suspended in the second degree? Well, typically it's because you either had a DUI that suspended your license, or maybe you had an uninsured accident that suspended your license. You could have had a reckless driving charge. But second degree means that at the time you were driving, you were suspended and you weren't eligible to get your license back at that time. It's different than third degree. Third degree means that you were driving while suspended, but you could get your license back, usually by paying a ticket or filing an interlock proof or something like that. And so second degree is much more serious because it's a gross misdemeanor. You can go to jail for up to a year, but also because you lose your license for another year if you're convicted of driving while license suspended in the second degree. And there's ways around that, and that's why you need an attorney. So what do you do if you get charged? Well, the first thing you do is just stop driving. We don't need more than one of these charges. If you get so many charges, you could be declared a habitual traffic offender and lose your license for 7 years. So stop driving. The second thing you need to do is figure out why you're suspended. You may not know that. You might be able to get an ignition interlock license to drive during a period of suspension if it's a DUI-based suspension. You might be able to get an occupational license to drive to and from work if it's a different type of suspension. So find that out. You can either call the Department of Licensing or you can call an attorney. Oftentimes, an experienced attorney can make a very quick, educated guess about what's going on, and then direct you to how to get your driving record so it's no longer a guess, so we can tell exactly what's going on. So get a hold of an attorney. How do you defend driving a license suspended in the second degree? Well, the most important thing the prosecutor and the court wants is for you to become legally licensed to drive. So talk to your attorney about that. Can I get that interlock license? When am I eligible to reinstate? Maybe your defense attorney can keep delaying your case until you get your license back, because we need you with your license. If you're found guilty of driving while license suspended in the second degree and you're not licensed at the time a guilty plea is entered, you're going to lose your license for even longer. If you are licensed at the time the case is resolved, we can ask the court to make a recommendation to the Department of Licensing to not resuspend your license, and the Department of Licensing will honor that. So get a hold of that attorney, let them instruct you about your best steps to get you out of this mess. And usually driving while license suspended in the second degree will turn out okay, because again, for the most part, the court and the prosecutor just wants to see you legal. So if you're charged with this and you need some help, feel free to give my office a call. Again, I'm the owner of the law offices of Lance Fryrear. We're a multiple attorney defense firm located in Lynnwood, Washington. We've been defending people successfully for more than 20 years. We'll talk to you, we'll figure out what you need to do, and we'll be there for you. Thank you.